Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth Kimani and this is Ruth's Kitchen. If you're new here, kindly subscribe on the subscription button. I think it's here, the red button. Kindly subscribe. If you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I'm glad to have you in this family and asante sana for coming back. If you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and like it and leave me a comment. So today we are going to be making donuts. And this video is going to be kind of long because I'll have two parts. The first part I'll be making donuts. The second part I'll be decorating. So I'll have two parts. The first part we make donuts, and then the second part we decorate the donuts. This is the second time I'm decorating donuts. I've never done that. I've only done it once before and it turned out well. And I hope this time I'm going to do with you, it will turn out perfect. So karibu sana. I'm going to show you my ingredients. So for the ingredients, I have 500 grams of flour, all-purpose flour. And if you don't have a weighing scale, you can use this container. I'm sure most people have this container in their homes. This 500 mils. If you the recipe says 500 grams, you can use 2 of these. Then I have sugar. If you have weighing scale, it's 100 grams. If you don't have a weighing scale, you can use 7 tablespoons. I have salt. There, that is half a teaspoon. I have vanilla essence. I used 5 mils or 1 tablespoon. No, not 1 tablespoon, sorry, half a tablespoon. I have yeast, instant yeast. That is 10 grams or 1.5 teaspoons. I have margarine. That is 50 grams or 2 tablespoons. Then I have milk. My milk is, this measuring cup is 1 cup, but if you were using an ordinary cup, you can put like 3/4. Then I have 1 egg. Then in the second part of the video, I'm going to show you how we are going to use to decorate with these ingredients here. I'm so excited, guys. So I'm going to mix my ingredients, and yeah, let's see how the final product will be.
So guys, we start by sieving the flour. You sieve your flour so that it will help in what raising. Yeah, so sieve all your flour, and then after that you can add your sugar. So basically we're mixing all dry ingredients. That's yeast, then salt, then mix all your dry ingredients together. After that, put your margarine and also mix it well with the dry ingredients. After it's well mixed, you beat your egg in a bowl first, and then you put it into the flour mixture. Then put your vanilla essence, and then part of the milk. Then mix well and feel if you have the right consistency. If not, add more milk. So yeah, mix, and then when it's ready, you can add a little bit of oil so that it can stop being too sticky. So I added like 2 tablespoons. And yeah, I could see my dough was well, so we cover it and let it rest for around 30 minutes.
30 minutes later.
So guys, our 30 minutes later are over, and we can see our dough is well risen. So we remove it from the bowl and knead it a little bit. And then we cut into 4 pieces. Okay, I love cutting into 4 pieces for no apparent reason. So I normally cut into 4 pieces. And then I make it into balls, into 4 balls. And then after that, I start rolling them out so that we can cut our donuts now. So we roll out the pieces. And then make sure they're not, you don't roll it to be too thin. It should be at least a little bit thick, like you can see. It shouldn't be too thin. So guys, if you don't have a donut cutter, you can use a tumbler. As you can see, it's equal to the donut cutter, and a lid, bottle lid. So we cut our donut, and then after cutting, so we remove the outer part, then set our cut donuts aside. I was putting them on a table aside. yeah, that's where I was putting my cut donuts, and the small pieces also I set them aside because I normally don't throw them away. So guys, you do that for all the balls, all the cut balls, as you cut out your donuts and setting them aside. So guys, after you're done doing all that, after setting them aside, so you should leave them for 1 hour. So what I'll do, I'll cover my donuts and leave them for 1 hour before I can deep fry.
1 hour later.
Guys, after 1 hour, you start deep frying your donuts. So make sure you don't like overcrowd them. Also make sure the oil is not too hot. Should be like a little bit hot, that the donuts can be able to cook well inside. So make sure it's not too hot, and then keep turning so that both sides can cook evenly, and at least so that they can just basically cook evenly. Yep. Cook everything, including the small parts that you remove from the donuts, and yeah, you're good now.
So guys, our donuts are ready. As you can see, they're looking good. So we're going now to part 2 of decorating. And now here, I'm going to use white chocolate. This white chocolate and this dark chocolate. This. I've never used this before. The last time I used another bar like this one of dark chocolate, but we'll see how it comes out. So now there's something else I wanted to say. I bought these ones before. They're chocolate chips, but they refused to melt. So I can't recommend anyone to use this one. I won't say where I bought them, but I would recommend you use this one I bought from Feel Soft. So I'm going to put here and then put in this boiling water. I'm going to put one there for the white and one here for the dark, and then we wait for it to melt.
So guys, note that the heat is off as you melt. So these are chocolate sprinkles, and those ones are before a color. These ones are chocolate. So I'm going to use them on top of the donut after putting the chocolate. So guys, as you can see, my chocolate has dissolved. I'll be using these 2 papers. You'll see where I'll use them. The chocolate is dissolved, as you can see. It has melted and it's runny. Like it should be runny. So I'm going to start with the white chocolate. So I'll pick my donut, dip it in the white chocolate, then remove. Then take the next, then you remove, and then you do all like that for all your donuts. Then after you're done with the white chocolate, now you can put them in the dark chocolate. You repeat the same thing like you did with the white chocolate, and there you do the same thing for all the donuts that you want to decorate. So once you're done, put your chocolate in this paper. If you don't have this paper, you can use bread paper. You can just improvise anything. So me, I still have these papers, so I take this paper, then I snip with the scissors at the tip so that I can be able to use it to decorate it. You see now the way it's coming out. So you can try to be perfect than me, but anyway, still the end product will look good. So just decorate whichever way you want, as long as your donuts look good. So I decorated all my donuts. Some I used dark chocolate on the white chocolate, others I used sprinkles. You just have to be creative with decorating. So here I'm using are they called chopsticks? Yeah. What are they called? I don't know. But you can use a toothpick, you can use a knife, anything that can give you those lines. You can just improvise anything. You don't have to use it like me. Then I sprinkled some sprinkles. You can even use the sprinkles on all your donuts. You just need to be creative. Do anything with them as long as the end product looks good. So now we start now decorating the ones with dark chocolate. You repeat the same procedure like you did with the ones that had white chocolate. You just put the white chocolate in a paper and then snip it and then use it to decorate the ones with the dark chocolate. So guys, it's basically that easy. It's that easy. So you need to leave them now to dry just a few minutes.
A few minutes later.
Guys, like you can see, they are beautiful, they are well done, they were sweet. So please kindly subscribe to this channel so that you can get many more recipes, and hit the notification bell, leave me a comment and share this video. Thank you so much.